Hello, this is Teresa. Thank you for joining me. And this is for, I had to use the jingle bells, the December Daily Christmas Advent 2023. So I'm going to go ahead and check my connection here and make sure everything looks good. It does. Okay. Good. All right, back to the desktop. So I am going to do something that's very similar to what Tracy Fox did for her December Daily Christmas Advent 2023 Day 1. Let's move these to the side. I want this. So she made a cute little envelope, and she folded it so that there would be extra room in the envelope, and she shared a really great tip on using the scoreboard. And I've been using that today, and that's using this very last line on your scoreboard, and it works like a dream. I've been very happy with that. Usually I accidentally get into the wrong groove track on here, and I didn't do that at all today. I have great score lines. For this kit, I think there are 3 envelopes. So you could choose one of these 3 if this is something that you decide that you want to do. I chose this one. I did go ahead and put a magnet on here, and I had to really think, just like Tracy did in her video, as to where do I want this magnet and where do I want this magnet. Now I use 2 magnets because I don't have any washers, but using a washer or some little piece that the magnet would stick to is a really good idea. I used to use washers for my Stampin' Up days when I had the barn door. I think it was the barn door stamp set in dies, and you could make a rolling barn door, and I had some washers for that, I think, but that was years ago and I don't have them anymore. But this envelope is nice and roomy, and so it will hold the file folders that I'm doing and the book tag that I'm doing. So we're going to move those over there for now. I didn't have any wire, so I put my tag together and made it sturdy. But I did have some metallic thread, and I used that. Now that metallic thread wasn't going to be strong enough, in my opinion, to hold anything. So I wrapped the metallic thread around using 2 of my stars. There's a little piece of cardboard or cardstock in between there that I got off of some, trash. And as I progressed, I was going to make this the kind of like belly band, but all I had was paper here. I didn't back these stars, so I decided to go ahead and get the thread attached so that it looked nice. And then I took this, and I'm using this as a pocket. So this is a pocket right here. And then I glued the star down so that it was secure and it wouldn't get bent and that sort of thing. This is a journal spot that I created to go into this little pocket. So this journal spot has some beat dyed lace paper from Creative Creations. They're in my description, and and it's one of the Etsy stores that I purchase stuff from. I'm in a trailer, so it's real hard to tea dye paper and that sort of thing. I can do it, but it's a real chore in this small space, and it's real easy to possibly spill things where I don't want them and stuff because of the small space. So I buy my tea dye paper. This is just half a sheet from the Etsy shop. And then this time I tried the beat dyed paper that has lace design on it. I've had some of her paper like that before, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so there's that. I decided I was going to put a well-tailed tab on this journal card to make sure it's easy to get in and out of my little pocket, because things are going to be a little tight. One of those fiddly things that take me a while to get accomplished. And that's one of the reasons why I prepare a lot before I start recording. Because things just take me longer than they might for some people. I have dry fingers and then tremors that just hold things up. So good timing for this video. It's 6:03 here, Mountain Standard Time in Yuma, Arizona, and the chickens have put themselves to bed. So if you watch some of my videos, you will have heard me talk about how in this trailer park that we're staying at for the winter, that there are free-range chickens, and they can be very noisy, and the roosters sometimes will start crowing at like midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning, and they'll crow like every hour on the hour, and all depending on how close they are to the trailer, we may or may not hear them. Now I heard them every night for the first 7 nights probably, but I don't hear them very much now unless I have to get up to go to the bathroom. So now that will come in and out of there very easily. And I don't think I want to do an eyelet because this is just a journal card, but I may want to put some kind of embellishment there. Now what I do want to do is, I think I have some, yes I do, but I don't know if these colors are going to look good. Actually, I think those colors are going to be good. So I'm going to take some of this, and is that going to be long enough for me to deal with? I have to have it long enough for me to be able to fiddle with. Let's try this one. My husband told me he bought some chicken scratch to feed the chickens, and I was like, no. I said, you'll just encourage them to come in our space where the patio block is, and trailer, and our chairs and stuff, and I mean, because you know what chickens do. And he was like, I want to feed the chickens. And I'm like, okay. Who am I to rain on your parade? Alright, that was just long enough for me to be able to manage it. And, you know, I'm not 100% saying that those colors go together, but I like it. And I'm using what's on my desk, or right here beside my desk. Okay, so now I was thinking that I wanted to do a little bit of an embellishment right here. So let me grab my embellishments. My bling. Here's my bling. This is all my bling that I have left from my Stampin' Up days. So I think I want to do rhinestones. I'm very excited that the December events are getting started. I'm going to try and do something every day for this event, and then also for I'm trying to think how to say it. Defemorember. That's about as close as I can get to saying that right. Defemorember. So that's another event going on that is sponsored by 49 Dragonflies and Louisa Heinzel. That will be my next video after I'm done with this, but I've spent all day fiddling with things, trying to be a little bit more fancy than I usually am. Like with the metallic string and that sort of thing. I haven't used magnets to close something for a long time, but there's just something so satisfying to hear that click. Is that terrible or what? But that is very satisfying. Okay, so now this is done. These are almost done. At least this part is. And I was going to do one more. Which one was I going to do? I was going to do this one. So let me finish cutting this out. So nice to hear the quiet after the chickens put themselves to bed. And the funny thing is, I mean, they're all over the park, but there's groups of them, I think, and some groups are in some area, but I think, this is what I think anyways, I don't know. And then I think there is a group that comes into our area, which by our area, what I mean is right at the back end of our trailer, where the garage is, where I am, because when we're not traveling, it's not a garage, it's my craft room and my office. And so behind the trailer is a fence. And on the other side of that fence is a donkey and a white horse. And my husband got them some treats today. Don't tell their owner. All my life I've gone up to strange horses and given them a treat. Not candy. And not something that wasn't good for them, and not a lot. I grew up around a horse. We had one. And so anyways, I'm gonna take, I forgot to print on the other side of this one, so I am gonna back part of it. So I'm gonna take a piece of this, and I need my glue book. Glue on it. Okay, glue stick. And I want it there. This glue stick isn't rolling up and down very good, and it's brand new. Okay, so we're going to put this right here. I hope everyone is having a good Friday, good start to your weekend. I'm looking forward to the weekend. I'm going to craft and craft and craft. Tomorrow my husband might have a CMA ride. That's Christian Motorcycle Association. He's hoping. This is the first, we've only been here for a month, and this is the first meeting that they've had since we've been here. So he doesn't know if they're the type of group that rides or if they just drive their car to meetings and have coffee and chat, which is not what my husband is about. He's about riding. And then the Saturday after that, there is a, just looking for something over here. The Saturday after that, there is a, what's called a toy run. It's a toy ride. And so you pay something like $20 each for dinner, and to bring a toy, and they donate the toys to kids for Christmas, and you go on a motorcycle ride and you end up somewhere. I don't know where this one is going to be, and no, I probably should have folded all of those like that, and I didn't. It's not too late. I can fix the other ones. No, that's why I did it, because I followed the line. Okay, so the line says that's where you're supposed to fold it, so that's why I did that. So I'm going to use that last line so I can get I can score this so I can fold more easily. Ah. Let's see. The line is there. The lighting is getting bad in here. So this really was working well for me, but now it's getting dark, so my eyesight isn't cooperating. There we go. There we go. So I am live if you would like to say hi or tell me where you're from or anything fun like that. And I got this little corner rounder that really does small corner rounding, and I like it for this kind of thing. It came with my laminator. Okay, that's not going to work for there. So I bought a little cheap laminator machine, and it came with this little corner rounder and a little trimmer. So that was pretty cool. I wonder if I can manage this. This annoys me. No, just do it yourself. Just do a little cut. Okay. Now let's do some inking. Did I round that? Doesn't look like I rounded it. I don't think I did. Okay, I'm not expecting to be able to see this. However, if I do what I was thinking about doing, it will show. So I think I'll make these into pockets instead of, I was going to make them into little notebooks. Let's see how we're doing on space here. So we've got 3 file folders. Oh, bummer. Let's see. I just really did not plan these right. Oh, this is the same file folder. Duh. Okay. Anyway, we're going to do 2 file folders. And they're actually supposed to be this way, I think. I was so busy with planning out other things that I didn't. Okay, I'm not going to use that. Oh, I can't. I have to use that one because that one's different. Okay, so we have to ink this. Do I sound confused? So now's a good time to remind you that if you enjoy any part of this video, I would sincerely appreciate it if you'd hit that like button. And I'd love it if you were to share the video. And if you're not a subscriber, that just always is so sweet when somebody makes the effort to subscribe to my video. Just releases endorphins and gives a feel-good feeling. Okay, I'm not going to mess with these file folders anymore because I don't want to take time to do that. This is killing me though. I am going to take this off. There we go. Okay. Okay. That's how we're doing that. I'll get better at figuring out how to use her file folders. I have a few more. So, let's see. What am I going to do with these then? I'm not going to do anything with them right now. I'm going to go ahead and put these in here. And then I will put this in here, and OMG, it doesn't fit. Why did hers fit? Oh, that's a bummer. Okay, well, that's not going to work. So this pocket, I was thinking about trimming this down, but it would totally ruin my tag, so I'm not gonna. So this pocket is ready to have more done to it. And let's go ahead and grab my December journal. And we can take the first pocket and we can put it here if we like. We'll do that for now. And then on the inside, not very good at pulling knots out, but I didn't think I knotted this. I thought I just tied it. Those scissors are looking very tempting right now. Just cut the doggone thing. Better take the temptation away. I guess I did have it knotted. Oh. Nope. That's that side. Oh, maybe it was open the whole time. So the thing is, I have one here and I have one here and back, and then the idea is to just do it one time like this, and then be able to just kind of even pull it apart. But obviously I didn't have that idea going the right way for this video. Okay, so we've got day one right here, and day one can be this envelope. I really don't want this envelope to be flattened down too much, so I think I'm going to put the envelope here in front. Will that fit? And yeah, that kind of flattens that down too, so never mind, it doesn't fit very good either. Okay, so we'll put the envelope here, and I just had a thought. If I go like this, oh, that's cool. It stays because of the magnet. So that's where that envelope is going to go right now for the time being. There you've got day one, and I will leave it at that, and then do some planning for day two. I did also do something right here where I took some of these stars, and I thought it would be cute to do a dangle. So I could punch a little eyelet here and do a dangle. So for now, I'm just going to take one of my rusty paper clips. And because this is a junk journal, I do not care if when I use my paper clip that some rust might transfer to my papers. I don't care. That's the whole junk journal thing. And so I'm going to paper clip those right there so that I can find them when I'm ready to work on day two, and I'm going to do a dangle with this amongst something else maybe. Or I might just only do that for day two, because there's a lot of days, so I don't want to get too carried away in the beginning. Okay, deep breath. I'm done. Thank you for visiting my channel tonight, and I hope that you'll come back next time, and you may even want to take a peek at my channel a little bit later on, because I'm going to do December next. And watch for this little guy and this little graphic, because each day that I do December, there will be this graphic with the name of the video. In this case, it's going to be the opening. So thanks again, and I look forward to doing more videos, and I hope